Hey everyone, I hope you guys are doing good. I hope you guys are doing great. Pardon me for my voice. It looks like, Charlie, I've been a bit under the weather for a while, but then I really wanted to do this one because it just happened. So I don't know, many of you, if you might have seen or might have heard. So the Vice President of Ghana, Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia, who's lately been, in fact, I wouldn't even say lately, for a while now, he's been fighting the whole digitization, trying to push Ghana onto a digital platform, trying to get people to understand and giving all of the reasons why digitization is like the best. Which is good, but don't touch it, just wait, it will come. Which is good, which is a good thing. Like, Charlie, who doesn't want digitization? Yes, many people might not want it for the complexity or sometimes the difficulty that comes with it. But then, on the whole, if government really wants to track, tax people, be able to raise revenue for developmental activities, then obviously digitization is one of the ways and one of the means they will be able to do this, without any loopholes, without people cutting through or cutting corners, and in the end it's the government that suffers, that doesn't receive all of the revenues that it's supposed to receive. But let's move on to this news of the vice president. I think it was yesterday that this happened. So there's a new app for taxi drivers, and the app is called Tap and Go. I thought this was like really interesting. Like, what have they waited for all this while? And I actually downloaded it, and it's really an interesting app. It is an interesting app, but then it's nothing new that we have known. It's basically a ride hailing app. It's a taxi service, and I like the fact that it's a simple, very simple app as it looks, and so travel from anywhere in Ghana, and on the outdooring, or the launch of this, I understand it's it's a pilot thing they're doing, and soon, if it should work out, you're going to spread it across all of the country. And the reason he gave was that, and from what I read online, I think graphic, so the reason I'm really doing this video was the fact that he mentioned in his statement, or from what I read on the Daily Graphic, that the reason for which this app was done was because the taxi drivers have been complaining for some time now that all of the taxi services, the Uber, the Bolt, the Yangos, all of these ride hailing apps have taken their jobs, and so it's just about time they also got their own app. And I'm like, really, was that the whole reason for this? Are you really sure, Mr. Vice President, that this is the only reason why you had to do or create your own government app or your own government taxi app for taxi drivers? I really beg to differ that, Charlie, there's a lot more to this than what he is telling us. Just come clean, tell us what or where we're heading, And with someone who's been fighting and pushing digitization, we just let me just cut this thing to chase. I see this thing, and I see a future where even trotro stations, there's coming a time where trotro stations, if you wanted to pick a trotro, you were going to have to tap to pay the driver before you get into your van or you get into your trotro to whatever destinations you're going to. So the thing of the bookman thing at the trotro stations is going to be done away with. And when you have tapped, the government gets their share or their tax or their whatever charge, that's commission that's going to go off it, and then the driver also gets their money. For some reason, I don't know, but then I see the possibilities, because it's done elsewhere. Like you look at the country like UK, you look at how the taxi drivers work. Every taxi cab has a POS. They have some, receiving payment, some form of a receiving system where they can, if you have card, if you have mobile money wallet, whatever digital system means of payment you want to pay, like you're able to do it no matter what. Okay, you can as well do cash if you want to, but I foresee a system where that is where the vice president is heading. Like that's where all of this is heading, that at a point all of the structural stations, like everybody's going to have this digital payment device, whether it's going to be a POS or it's going to be whatever. There's just coming the time where payment is going to be seamless. Like you pay, you tap, it's government takes their share, they take their commission, they take their taxes, whatever charges that is going to be placed on your fare, and then the driver gets their share. And that's where I see this whole thing getting to. So yeah, it's an interesting thing. I hope that it sees a light of day and it becomes something really functional. And one most important thing, that whatever revenues that this thing is going to bring into the government, because I see that the company behind it is so if you check, the provider is Transport for Ghana Consortium Limited. I don't know much about the company. Maybe we'll dig into the company some other time soon. Okay, anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope to come your way again with another episode. Really haven't been well, but yeah, we're going to be shooting more videos, going to be shooting more digitization videos as the time goes by. Do have a good day.